Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another collective reading today. Let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what Spirit has to say, what cards come forward, and what messages are going to help you on your journey. Spirit, what will help this collective move forward on their journey? What messages do you have for them today? We have commitment, and it's also a number 10. So number 10 could be significant in some way of a completion. You have overcome something and you have committed to moving towards something greater in your life. There's something that you have been working on, studying. You have poured your energy into something that's bigger than you. I'm sensing that this is something like you trying to research things on how to find a better relationship with your inner self, with spirit, to find sort of that like guiding light that brings you closer to God and brings you closer to your true self and raising your vibration. It seems like you have really turned a page in your life and you've closed out a chapter somewhere and have recommitted yourself to finding your soul's purpose. Let's go ahead and get a card from this deck. Spirit, what other information can you share with us? Oh, we have two here. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic, and view from above, get the bigger picture. So we have journey by moonlight, believe in magic, and we have like this, what is that called? The little, you know how in like the movie Narnia, you have that like goat man guy. Okay, so you have one of those. I don't really remember what they're called, but it's this guy. And he's like blowing this like flute sound, and you have a fairy and you have a big moon, you have a moonlight in the background, and everyone is sort of playing these magical sounds, and it's very mystical, right? So the journey by moonlight, there are illusions. There are things maybe that are unseen that you haven't really discovered yet. You're really starting to believe in what possibly you thought was once impossible or once didn't exist. You're embarking on this journey of finding your one true path. So we have view from above, get the bigger picture, or get the big picture here. And you have hot air balloons and a princess or a girl looking over, and she's just like peering down at this like beautiful castle. And there are two other hot air balloons in the sky. Hot air balloons might be significant. I'm getting that you have been and are gaining just a broader perspective on what it is that you truly want to find for yourself. How are you going to create this life for yourself that you're able to be committed to, that honors who you want to be? You are looking at things, you're taking a step back and you're looking at things from sort of just a different angle. You're reassessing what works and what doesn't for your life. And it's mainly because you haven't been feeling aligned with yourself and you are wanting to raise your vibration. And Spirit is saying that they're happy that you're finally in search of yourself again. Let's get a moon card. What other information can we get for this collective? Your hard work is paying off. So you have new moon in Capricorn. Yeah, you know, your hard work on this journey that you're on with yourself is paying off, because you're seeing the bigger picture. You're really looking deep within yourself at the things that don't make any sense to you, and you're putting in the hard work, you're doing the research, you are putting in that time to have alone time and meditate and sit with yourself quietly. You're enjoying nature more often. You're really sitting in the stillness with yourself. And because of that, you're finding the answers that you need. We have the Hangman. So with the Hangman coming forward, it's just a reminder of you all are truly seeing whatever you're doing right now from a different angle, a different perspective. You have started to do things completely opposite of the way you were doing life, doing activities, living your day-to-day, maybe the habits that you've been sort of indulging in. Maybe you've changed those up for yourself because they were maybe not serving you anymore. They really weren't serving you in the way of honoring the vibration that you feel belongs to you in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but sometimes it's like when we do something, it could be an activity, it could be the way we speak, it could be the music we listen to or the content we watch. And sometimes you get a feeling within yourself that, man, like that just doesn't honor who I am, or that doesn't really serve me as a human being. I don't know who that resonates with, but you're really doing things differently that is honoring who you're truly meant to be on this path. Nine of Swords. Yes. There are so many things right now going on that you have been working with, working against, wanting to figure out. Maybe it's been keeping you up at night. Maybe these are the things that you have anxieties over and worry over. Am I going to be able to change these things about me? Am I going to be able to find my true self? You're putting in the work. You are really taking the time to research the things that are going to get you to the life that you want to live with yourself and with others, your family, whomever, right? You're walking the walk right now. You are doing the work. You're putting in the effort and the time to figure out what it is you need for yourself. And that is a beautiful place to be. You truly have the bigger picture here because you're making conscious efforts. You're staying committed to changing whatever isn't serving you anymore. Injustice. You know what you want and you're going after it. The Justice card, in my opinion, from my view, whenever it comes out, whenever it surfaces in a reading, it is that you have been there, done that, and you've learned from your lessons. You now are getting justice for yourself because you know it no longer serves you and you want something completely different for your life. You're going in the opposite direction. You've learned from your mistakes. And that is a beautiful place to be in life, okay? Because if we don't learn from our mistakes, if we keep making the same problems for ourselves or creating the same problems or making the same mistakes over and over again, we're always going to be stuck in that like rat wheel or in that time loop, okay? And we're never going to escape that. But you guys are doing the work and you have decided, yeah, I'm committed, I'm done, I'm changing it for myself because I want a bigger and better life for myself. I want to be a better person. I want to live a life that serves me in not an egotistical way, but serves me at like who I am. I want to walk the rest of my life feeling like I am honoring who I am as a person and living my highest vibration, because what you put out matters to you. The type of energy that you put out towards others, to your friends, your family, at work, at the grocery store, it matters to you. Let's get some more cards. We have the Five of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. So this is coming out under the Nine of Swords here. So there's definitely been some sort of lack mindset, some sort of struggle happening here within your mind of feeling like there is just something that you can't really get out of, or you're feeling like, oh man, I will be just stuck in this place forever. I'll be stuck in this position forever. Okay. So it makes sense that, you know, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles together here. You have been really struggling with a lot of things going on in your life. It's been causing you a lot of hardship mentally, a lot of anxiety, insomnia, because of this place that you've been in with yourself. Got the Ten of Wands, you guys. Yeah. You've been carrying a lot and you are finally making your way out on to a different path and to a different journey with yourself. You're going in the opposite direction. This is coming out clarifying the Hangman. So yeah, you guys are doing it. You have looked at the situation in a completely different way and you've packed your bags and you're like, yep, I got a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack, but I know I need to head out in a different direction for myself. Okay. So 10 of Wands. You have the, you got two tens here, you guys. So we have the end of something, you know, some sort of cycle in your life is complete and something new is happening. There's like a new fresh start happening for you. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. We have many cycles in our lives that we go through constantly where they're open and we close them out. It's ever evolving. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you are running towards this newfound adventure, newfound journey, newfound life for yourself. And we also have up here this bird messages, news. There's new things happening in your life that you are running towards. And this is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles here. So you are on fire right now. You have a zest and a spark for what you're doing, the things that you're wanting to accomplish, the things that you're taking the time to work on and really cultivate in your life. You have a really wonderful energy about you. Moving forward from here. Let's go ahead and clarify this Justice card. And we have the Two of Cups. Wow. This is really beautiful energy to end this reading. You have the Two of Cups is joining of love. You have a lot of love overflowing in your life right now. And you have a lot of love overflowing for yourself is what I see here. Because this journey is about you. This journey is about you embarking on this newfound love for yourself. You know that there's something in your life that just doesn't seem right. The puzzle piece just isn't really fitting. And you have made the decision because you've been experiencing some things that you know no longer serve you. And you want justice for your life. You have been working really hard and it is paying off. Your work has been paying off, and we see this here. Your hard work has been paying off. Okay, and you guys see all of this from a much different perspective. We have view from above, get the big picture, and we also have the Hangman here. Okay, you believe that there is something greater for you out there, and you are in search of it. Having this spirit of the opposite of what you sort of were in, right? Of this like lack mindset of, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's keeping you up at night. You have anxiety about it every day. You start to kind of just have that negative self-talk. That no longer is existing for you in your life. You guys have changed it up, and you are on your way to amazing success with yourselves. And this is a spiritual journey that you guys are on. So amazing. I'm proud of you guys. You're doing it. Let's get an angel number to end this reading. So final message. Spirit, what would you like to share with this collective for final message? 1221 or 1221, taking initiative. Transformation, positivity, happiness, communication, messages, good news, self-expression, and high energy. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. And they are, you guys. Trust in spirit, trust in your angels, trust in yourself, because your intuition and your heart know exactly what you need. I'm sending you guys all my love, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.